Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, it's Kevin Atro first. Game on.
Kevin Stringer brings us on our
30.
way in the third of our first round matches. And he plays the only lady in the field this year, Ynske Snelleman, the Invincible Smurf. Wow, what nickname that is.
22.
So far we've seen Vincent de Hond, the number 1 seed, and Kees van Wieling, the number 8 seed, go through to the second round. Kevin here is the number 5 seed, so he should
22.
be the favorite to progress to the quarterfinals in this match. Kevin Stringer, 43 from Dartford in England. He is the number 1 in the
41.
English rankings. And he's been playing since 2014. So he has got a little bit of experience on playing matches and tournaments. Ynske is still quite new to the game. 2016 she played her first darts. But nevertheless she did manage to get a wild card into the tournament. And seems to be enjoying herself, and that's of course very important in this
47.
tournament as well. Because Kevin is in a Scootmobile, his darts will be retrieved by the markers. Same goes for Ynske. To keep the matches
48.
flowing. He's round and about the treble 20, Kevin. But like we've seen in the first 2 matches, it does take a little bit of time to get that them nerves out of your system. It is a very, very big occasion for all 16 players to be up on such a big stage for the very, very first time. But each and every one
45.
of them is so looking forward to playing here. Still close in his first leg. Kevin slightly ahead, and this will help him. Treble 20. Oh, nice, another treble 20. This is what he can do. It's on 40 for Kevin Stringer, and that pulls him clear of Ynske so far. But here's the answer.
61. 62.
I think it's 62, yeah.
Kevin, you require 148.
148 for Kevin Stringer. Can he hit the treble 20 again? Not with his first dart. Switches quickly down to the treble 19, leaves him 90.
62.
Went for the treble 18. But he'll be back for the 86. Ynske back on 256. Needs a treble of some sort. She likes to go down to the 19s, but it's not really working for her at the moment.
17. Kevin, you require 86.
There's the treble 18 for Kevin. Double 16. Ooh, double 12 now.
67.
Got a feeling he should have taken a little bit longer to go to the double 12. It's a big switch from down where the 16s are up to where the double 12 is. Ynske, can she leave a finish? No,
20.
she can't.
Kevin, you require 19.
19 for Kevin. He needs a 3 and double 8. Making sure that the hockey is clear. 3. Oh, he hits the 19.
Score.
That's no score. Back comes Ynske.
$32. Kevin, you require 19.
3 and double 8 for Kevin. Oh, it's the 19 again. And Ynske, not too sure what the rules are, but she is passing or crossing the hockey, isn't she?
31. Kevin, you require 19.
3 and double 8 for Kevin. It's the 17 this time, so double 1, the Madhouse. And
No
misses
score.
it on 2
You
attempts.
require 156.
It is again getting over that first hurdle, which proves to be difficult. Ynske trying her luck again on the bottom half of the board.
37. Kevin, you require 19.
3 and double 8. Needs to hit that 3. It looked so good up until the time he started hitting the 19. See, there he is. Double 8. So easy for Kevin. Harder to hit
Second
the
leg
3
is
than the double
Ynske
8.
throw first. Game on.
Not happy, but he should be. He's 1-0 ahead. See, this is how Ynske positions herself. But again, I'm not too sure what the rule says. Maybe the body should stay behind the line. I don't know. We're going to try and find out. In the trebles again.
81.
Looks very, very solid so far, Kevin Stringer. 43 from Dartford in England. He's been playing since 2014.
36.
Doesn't play in any local leagues, but he does like playing the international tournaments. He's been to the Dutch Open, was a quarter-finalist there. Been to the Bruges Open, the Belgian Open, the Denmark
30.
Open. Kevin likes to travel, and why shouldn't he? And I gotta say, so far, he makes a really, really good impression.
$25.
Ynske is the number 14 in the Dutch national rankings.
$26.
And she won a couple of second chance tournaments in the Dutch ranking system. There we go. Lining herself up.
$26.
I think they're both playing on the lower board of the two. Just to remind you once more, there's two boards hanging on the stage. One at the normal height, as you can see, and one lower down. And as you can see, both players are throwing on the lower board.
48.
Should be a little bit more comfortable from a wheelchair or a scootmobile like Kevin and Ynske.
$26.
And we got the rulings now on how to position yourself and the wheelchair. It's your body that has to stay behind the line.
45.
Your torso. So Ynske, when she positions her wheelchair, the body has to stay behind the line.
21.
Kevin rides his scootmobile to the line and then only moves in his shoulder and head basically.
60.
And if you line up correctly and your arm and shoulder line up correctly to the treble 20 or to the 20 at least, dart should go straight. Whereas Ynske, the way she's sitting, she needs to really reach the darts in a straight line.
44.
If you go sideways just a little bit, the dart will go into a different direction as well. 74 points ahead, plus these 3. Another treble by Kevin. Yeah, this looks really good. Once he's in the treble 20, he's got no problem following the second one in.
$41. Kevin, you require 86.
86 for Kevin. Treble 18? No. Treble 15 and tops then. He's got a bit of time.
26.
Gets his darts handed back to him.
$29. Kevin, you require 60.
20 and tops for a 2-0 lead.
$20.
Just above with the second and third dart. Ynske is still struggling a little bit, trying to find her range.
44. Kevin, you require 40.
Tops for Kevin Stringer to go into a 2-0 lead. Takes his aim, switching down to the double 10, and he hits the double 10.
The second leg.
Yeah, he's very solid on his finishing.
Third leg, it's Kevin and
Doubles
first.
are going in really good. And again here, if he's straight on the 20s, he can follow them quite easily. So it's just a question of positioning himself right with his first dart. All the others seem to go quite easily. And Ynske is up against it now.
25.
Hasn't really found a rhythm at all in this match. Straight into it again. Kevin Stringer. Good score. But a big man from Dartford. Well, it seems easily enough, doesn't it? If you're from Dartford, you should be able to play darts to a certain standard. And it's looking really good for Stringer here. Again, he's got that 20. makes it
60.
look easy. No missing so far on the 20s in this leg.
$11.
He's unlucky there.
80.
Could have been another ton 40. He has to settle for 80, but he's got a very, very comfortable lead at the moment. And he's looking confident. Kevin Stringer, our first Englishman
39.
on the hockey.
Kevin, you require 161.
Second one is in the next match. Tony Pass. And he'll be playing a man from the Netherlands, Anton van Hemert.
125.
Very, very good leg by Kevin Stringer, who leaves double 18 after 15 darts. And that proves just a little bit too much for Ynske.
7.
Can he finish things off in style, Kevin?
Kevin,
He's been very, very good on the
36.
double so far. Can he hit the double 18 as well? Oh, hit the double 1, double 17. Hits the single. A single 1 leaves him double 8. He hits the treble 1. That
22.
might spell trouble for his next turn. He's having a giggle about it. He's got a commanding lead, hasn't he? But still, that last double has to
37.
go in. We saw that with Kees van Wielink,
Kevin, you require
who ended
14.
up on double 1 and couldn't get it. Can Kevin Stringer get double 7? He most certainly can. First
Shot.
dart straight
And
in.
that's
A very,
Kevin
very
Stringer.
impressive performance by Kevin Stringer, who goes through to the second round, beating Ynske Snelleman 3 legs 2-0.
Dames en heren, geef ze nog een keer een applaus als het podium verlaat. Ynske Snelleman. And we will see him back in the quarterfinals later of today. From England, Kevin Stringer.